Hi there again, guys. It's Gin here from the PlayStation Crowd, and with me is my friend and co-host from the Crowdcast, Nick. Hi, Nick. How you doing?
Oh, doing well.
That's good. As you can see from the little title bar there, we are reviewing Skydive Proximity Flight for the PS3. It's a PSN title, came out a little while ago by Gaijin Entertainment, and it's actually pretty damn good. What do you think of it so far, Nick?
Yeah, it's really good and quite addictive. It has that one more go when you get into it.
I do love games like that. I've reviewed a few like that actually. Graphics, as you can see from the quality of the video, there is an option to switch between your camera modes. So you have like this camera, the third person. You can also do like off of the right leg, off of the left leg, or a first person. I've not included too much of the first person mode because it can cause motion sickness.
Indeed.
Gameplay itself is pretty straightforward. You jump down a mountain, go as close to the mountain as you can without actually hitting it, and you try and get to the bottom, depending on which mode you're playing. Now, this scene is from the, I believe this is the challenge mode. It's just literally fly through as many rings as you can to hit a given target. What other modes were there, Nick? Can you remember?
Adrenaline race, which is a race, and you got freestyle as well.
Mm-hmm. Other than that, I like the soundtrack to it as well. It's quite a nice little funky beat that goes along with the gameplay itself. But, as with every game, there are a few downsides. There is a lack of a tutorial mode, which I found quite frustrating considering this was my first attempt at any game like this since like Pilot Wings on the Super NES. You can see I keep flicking through the first person camera there. And also, I think this was one that both Nick and I agreed on. There was a lack of online, and you've got sort of challenges between friends, but that's about it.
Yeah, leaderboards or just competitive multiplayer would have been nice.
Yeah. Was there anything else as well, Nick, that you can remember with a sort of downsides to the game?
Well, in the challenges, some of the later, especially, the difficulty gets quite high. It's bordering on impossible. And it's a bit expensive for what it is.
I believe, yeah, in the EU it's going to set you back like £16, I think.
Correct.
But this was the one that bugged me. The constant rain of trophies. Within like the first couple of rounds, it just throws them out at you like candy. And that annoyed me. It seemed to sort of cheapen the challenge just a little bit. Other than that, there's a wider range of a wide array even of characters that you can choose from. This one, as you can see, is currently dressed as a flying squirrel.
Yeah, and they do play very differently. Some are better at turning and some are faster.
Yeah,
there's a notable difference.
If I had to classify, I would say it's sort of a niche title. It's not going to be for everybody, mainly for people that are interested in this sort of sport. And on the PlayStation, I just don't know how many that's going to be. But personally, I had fun with it. I'm pretty sure Nick did as well.
I did.
The only things that I would say, the main issue I took with it was the fact that there was the lack of the tutorial. As a new player to it, it wasn't very user friendly, especially trying to get used to doing tricks with the 6-axis.
No, it's
yeah. So we give it the final score, and as always, the little arm comes in, and we're going to give that 3.5
out of 5.
Thanks for watching.
Like and subscribe.